Hello everyone, I am the one true Demon Lord K-Dog, and today we will be playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 again. I know I start all my videos starting at the home screen of the Switch, but this time I really do have a reason for it, because if you saw the last video, we sort of ended on a cliffhanger. Like, we went right to like chapter 2 and we were in the middle of a cutscene. So yeah, we're just gonna begin from there. Yeah. So I hope you guys are loving the series. Leave a like. Give me a minute. Sorry, give me a minute.
What's up, guys?
Hey, go away. Sorry about that, guys. Background noise. Give me a minute, I'll deal with it.
I'm going to get something to drink.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Let's just get into it. I'll shut up now because cutscenes. Loading screens, right? So, hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far.
So, Papunin wisely ran away for dear life.
Wise? Who wise now? You useless idiot! Why can't Papunin not even die properly? What if they aspire to repay money?
Huh? Die? Repay who?
None of your business. Anyway, tell me where Rex and Blade went.
Rex, Titan and friends ran away. Went to south of Cyclus Sea. After that, Banner knew as much as Papunin. The storm was very thick, so Papunin...
Papunin lose them, yes?
Yes, but...
And then run away like coward?
Yes, but...
Banner the fucking people excuses of Papunin! Just get back here! You've got lot of work to do! Man. Even pricey insurance Banner take out on Maelstrom go to waste. Still, how interesting. Heading southward from Cyclus Sea. In current season, that likely take them to Gormont. You go! Get Consul Dougal on the line immediately!
Yes, sir. One moment, please.
Why, if it isn't Chairman Banner! What an unexpected pleasure! May I just say that I admire how you rebranded those broken core crystals. And selling them onto the dunderheads back in Morardin. Absolutely sublime.
Banner did not call to hear pointless flattery. And blubbering about core crystals on unsecured line? Is Dougal some kind of idiot? What if Indor tap our communication?
Oh, of course. I'm very sorry.
Man, forget it. We've got bigger fishes to fry.
Oh, what's going on?
Listen up.
Oh, thank goodness. You aren't injured at all, are you?
No, I'm fine, I guess. Am
I'm not certain. We seem to have washed up on a titan of some kind.
A titan? Where's Gramps? And Nia? We gotta find them! They can't be far!
Okay.
I'm sure you're itching to get started. I'm sure you're itching to get searching for Gramps and Nia, but I should warn you that you'll probably encounter a few enemies on the way. You'll want to be prepared for that, so I better quickly fill you in on how Rex gets stronger and improves his capabilities. Among things you'll earn for completing a battle are two important types of points, WP and SP. WP stands for weapon points. You can think of these as a measure of the level of skill that Rex has with his weapon, and you'll need them to level up arts. The same art will deal much higher damage to enemies at higher levels, so it's worth strengthening your arts at the earliest opportunity. Give it a go by heading a SP, meanwhile, stands for skill points. These represent how well Rex is trained in his battle techniques and they're used to unlock passive skills. Try giving Rex some new skills. Yeah. Let me take this chance to bend your ear quickly about driver stats. Every driver has a few basic ones, namely HP, Strength, Ether, Dexterity, Agility, and Luck. HP, the driver's health, they'll fall if it drops to 0. Strength affects damage from physical arts. Ether affects damage/healing from ether arts. Dexterity affects attack accuracy. Oh, I don't remember what some of this. Agility affects chance to evade enemy attacks. Luck makes it easier to resist enemy debuffs and reactions. Sorry, give me a minute. You can't upgrade anything here anymore. Now we have Rolling Smash. I'll show off Double Spinning Edge, and then Rolling Smash is the one I typically use. So, yeah, it has a chance to it reduces 20% of aggro towards user on landing hit, that's what it says, but yeah, you know, actually, yeah, we could, ooh, we're gonna save up for this. This is actually really good. Rapid attack, it allows me to use the R immediately at the start of the battle that's attached to X. It's very good. Whoa, give me a second. Hold on, I almost forgot to tell you about something really important. How to develop your blade's capabilities. There are 3 main ways to develop a blade. Weapon modification, equipping aux cores, and the affinity chart. Weapon modification is exactly what it sounds like. A blade's weapon is tied to them from the moment they're awakened, so it can't just be replaced. You can apply core chips to weapons if you come across a shop selling core chips during your adventure, it's always a good idea to invest in some new ones. Next, it's time to talk about the affinity chart. This is a chart which shows the range of proficiencies available to a specific blade. Here's where you can acquire or enhance abilities like arts or field skills. Field skills can be a great help in removing obstacles from your path. These abilities and power-ups can be had by fulfilling the conditions of the affinity awards. rewards on the affinity chart, there's a whole host of goals for you to aim for. Yeah, and then finally we have ox cores. These are like accessories specifically for blade scopelet. Perhaps it's a little too soon to tell you about ox cores, though. I'll save the details for when you've actually got hold of one. Sorry guys that the camera's been going wild. My right stick is really stiff. Like really stiff. I'm gonna have to use my Pro controller, which is severely broken.
Okay, time to take you down.
Yeah, this enemy is weak to fire, so if you're to gain off a special,
Anchor shot. Ha!
Let's keep this up and we'll win for sure.
I like your
then we
attitude.
can get elemental advantage. But unfortunately,
I'll
we
keep
killed
you
it
safe,
before.
pilot. Salvage his honor.
Ah, purifying flame.
That means a lot to me.
Ha! Ha! Yeah!
Let's keep this up and we'll win for sure.
I like your attitude.
Sorry, as I said, my control stick is busted for some reason. Oh, I hope I didn't break it. Oh, it feels like it broke something. Okay. I loosened up, but couldn't bust it. Actually, give me a second. I'm going into the system. Camera settings. Let's check this.
No! We lost the upper hand. Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Let's keep this up and we'll win for sure.
I like your attitude.
This enemy is weak to lightning, so
Anchor shot. Ha!
we'll get into that in a minute.
Sword.
Max, do you need a rest?
Oh. Apparently we can only use one art at a time right now. Later on, in my master file, I can just spam off arts like it's nothing. It's crazy. And here's Gramps saying we're going into a cutscene slaughter.
Rams!
It is good to see you uninjured, Rex.
Hold on. I should have some herbs.
You are kind, but no amount of human medicine would suffice. But weep not, my boy. This is my fate.
I can't help it. Can I?
No parting is forever. We will surely meet again when the flow of the ether will set. The days with you were the best I ever had. Until we meet again, Rex.
Rams. Grabs! Grabs!
Sorry that I'm interrupting that, guys. This right stick is just bothering me. I'm gonna use the controller of that. And it's gonna be kind of harder to use. Because, the thing about it is, it works really nicely with the game. The problem with it is, it's not a pro controller. The problem of it is, you can't click down the control stick, so you can't use those options.
I told you not to cry, didn't I, Rex? Rex? Rex! What? Grant? Who was that?
It can't be.
Use your eyes. Don't you recognize me?
Well, not really. No.
I am so confused right now.
So you see, by maximizing cellular regeneration to retain all vital bodily functions, I seem to have reverted to a larval stage.
Well, that's quite handy. Must be nice to be a titan.
This isn't something just any old titan can do. Only one so advanced as myself. Rex, are you angry?
I'm not. It's more that I didn't want you to see me blubbering like a baby.
It's okay to be angry.
So, when will you be back to your old self?
Good question. No more than 300 years.
300 years? I'll be long dead by then.
I suppose that's true.
But what about my house? Do I have to live in the streets?
Perhaps this is an opportunity to fly the nest.
You mean pay rent?
Miser boots.
It's a massive extra expense. Still. Glad you're okay, Prince. Oh, shit. We can't stand around all day. We have to find Mia.
Mia? You mean that driver and her blade from before?
Yeah. They kind of saved our lives.
I do hope they're all right.
Gramps, do you remember anything?
I remember crashing through many trees before landing here. They probably fell off then.
That's not a whole lot to go on.
Perhaps we would have some luck following the trail of broken trees.
Keep thinking, Pyra. Let's go.
By the way, Rex, is that a core crystal I see shining on your chest? Just what happened to you?
I'll tell you later. Right now, we need to find Mia.
Oh, now this makes a nice change.
Okay, guys, I find it hilarious, but when, okay, so Gramps' actual name, if you don't know, and if you didn't pick up on it, his actual name is actually Azurda. So, I'll call him Azurda, Gramps, I don't know. I'll call him pretty much whatever. I'll use a name wherever, but I just love it. It's like, he's crying, and like, Rex is just crying, and it's just like, Rex! He just looks at it, it's just so tiny like that. I love that. I just find it so funny.
Our emotions are in tune, Rex.
I like your attitude.
Also, I meant to say this earlier, but man, I love Pyra's body. And she has a very, 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 very nice rack. Oh. Yeah, this one's better. We got a better muscle belt by one. So now our strength used to be 53, but now it's 54. Yeah, doesn't make sense, right? Makes sense. Oh, these are collection points. They're all over all rest. They get they're all over all rest. They give you items. And some of them you can use blades to get special collectibles. I'm just pulling everything out of here. Yeah, you should definitely check these out when you find them.
Come out.
I'm not sure if we're going to get there, but we're going to get to a certain place soon. I'm not sure if we're going to get far enough, but Rex is a driver now, so obviously he can summon more blades. It's complicated. This is where field skills comes in. Looks like something's blocking your way up ahead, but if your blades have the right field skills, then you might be able to overcome obstacles like this. Try investigating the fallen tree. Yeah, so if you see this marking, go up to it. Sometimes you might not be able to do it because you need like a whole bunch of blades to be able to get one result. No blade, like once it's really high level, no one blade is going to be able to do it. Trust me. So there's a super boss in this game. I'll show him off. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to fight him. I might not show off super bosses. I might do it in an extra video. I'm not sure. As you can see, you use Pyro's Fire Mastery to burn it up and get it out of your way. Yeah. It's just Affinity Chart. There's a lot of places in Rust that you won't be able to get to if you don't have the right field skills. Even if an obstacle seems impassable at first, it's worth getting a bit closer to see if you can do something about it. Anyway, let's keep moving and see if we can find Dia anywhere. Yeah, there's one super boss, like you need like 17 of one thing and like 15 of another. No blade can get up to 17 or 15, so you need like 5 different blades. And the blades you really want to find, the blades you really want to get your hands on are the rare blades. They're the humanoid ones. From what to say. I might do a video of all their awakenings. Well, not all of them.
A driver is using a blade in battle. And certainly. Let's go. Okay.
Oh, did I mention I like Pyra's rack? She's a nice rack.
Leave this to me.
I'm not just gonna find you your mark.
We're here to help. Neo.
Fire!
Rex, what are you doing here?
Ellie, now's our chance. Let's attack.
All right then.
Before you help me out, let me explain a little about how to fight when you have multiple drivers in your party. The icon that the arrow is pointing to right now indicates the enemy's weakness. Since it's a fire icon, this enemy is weak against fire, so Pyro's got something of an advantage here. Next, let's talk about how to get your party members back on their feet. When a driver's HP hits 0, they'll be incapacitated. As long as you have at least one section filled in the party gauge, you can move over to an incapacitated party member and press A to revive them. Even if you're incapacitated yourself, your party members can come over and revive you in the same way. You just need enough charge in the party gauge. Also need to tell you about blade combos, but to do that first you will need to launch a special. I'll fill up your special gauge this time, so fire away. You should try out a blade combo going from a fire element special to a water element special. First up, trigger Pyrus level 1 special. So what it's saying here is you should activate this. And then, and that shows up. To link a blade combo, you'll need to use a special special one level higher than the previous one. I'll bump Mia's special gauge up to level 2, so press ZL to trigger it. So then this will cause Steam Bomb. And then if we can get up to level 3 special, then we can trigger Steam Explosion. You probably won't be able to trigger that one. Hey, we might be able to do it. Oh, no, we won't. The third party member that we're going to use for this Let's Play, most likely. I'm not going to spoil anything. Okay, we just died. I don't think I've ever died in that fight. Okay, so we're just gonna go back into that. I am so embarrassed by this. I am so embarrassed. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different blade combos you can do. Like an infinite number of them. Yes, and specials can also have effects. You could also do fire, 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 or you could do fire, water, fire. Or you can do fire, fire, lights. That's common. Oh, I just died again. Okay, this is really embarrassing. I think it's because on the we'll fight this thing one more time. I'm very stubborn. I can be very, very, very stubborn.
Okay, time to take you down. Make sure you don't retain that. Eagle Eye. Why not? Losing focus, friends. It'll be fine. Time to shot. Just make use of it now. Losing focus, friends. It'll be fine. We can turn it around. You can work now.
Yeah, there's another, as I said, there's another effect of anchor shot, but we don't have that. Yeah, we can't do anything with that break right now. See, we had the abilities, I just wasn't paying attention to my own health.
So why you guys even... Well, I guess that's a stupid question.
Indeed.
Seriously, it's good to see you. And you're alright.
Right back at you. Hey, by the way, what happened to the big guy who saved us? The Titan.
Are you talking about me?
Wait, what? How?
That's sort of a long story. Let's get somewhere we can rest. I'll tell you all about it then.
Mom, believe me or
That
not,
seems prudent.
I honestly
Sure, lead the way.
really, really hate the AC.
I see.
That's the most part I can.
So you two are off to Elysium.
Tell me something fun.
Listen, I never thanked you properly for saving
The
us.
water?
I mean, Dreamwork said that you carried us all the way here.
We owe you our lives, Titan.
No need to thank me. After all, you were the ones who saved Rex.
Don't mention it. So, you Titans can regenerate. Pretty handy.
The This isn't something just any old titan can...
You can retire that line now.
Excuse me. I'd like less of that attitude. If you had listened to me and declined that reckless job to begin with, we wouldn't be in this mess. Take a nap, you said. Like I was some kind of dog-of-war man.
Okay, I get it. I'm a terrible disappointment. Look, how sorry I am.
Can you not muster even a shred of sincere remorse?
Sorry, but I can't.
What?
Okay, switch it off. Bye,
If I
Mom.
hadn't taken the job, it'd have got around some pirate.
Rex,
I couldn't let that happen. No way. They can never take her.
Hello there. Still awake, I see.
I can't seem to sleep. It's good to see you again, Azurda.
Likewise. Though you've changed a lot since last we met, Ira.
I suppose I have. A lot's happened.
Yes, it has. I wanted to thank you for saving my dear Rex. And I need to know what you told him. Is that what you really intend?
Yes. It is my true desire.
I see. Well, that's good enough. I have no reason to doubt you, Ira.
That said, I do have another goal now.
Jean and Malos.
I cannot allow them to continue with their current course.
The fate of the mages never changes.
Right.
And you're going to get Rex mixed up in this? I'm not blaming you. No matter how hard you tried, that boy would find some way to get involved. I see half your core is missing. Seems you've taken on quite a burden.
Azurda,
Promise me you'll take care of Rex.
I will.
Right then. We should probably try and find a town or something. Does anyone have any idea where we are?
This is Gormott, a province of the Adanian Empire. You must have seen the Gormott Titan before.
Yeah. Only from a distance, though.
We're somewhere around its belly.
Wait, I need to send her something.
This is Gormott, huh? Hang on a second. Mia, your ears. Are you Gormott, eh?
Well done, genius. Took you long enough.
Gormott is the land of my lady's birth.
Wow. Well, that's reassuring.
If we want to find a town, the first step is to get out of this forest. Keep heading up, and we'll hit the plains. The town's that way.
Brilliant. Let's get going.
Whoa. Yeah, that's that. Whoops. I shouldn't have done that.
Hello.
Stuff guys don't know I'm snoring right now. Whatever. This is
Someone
stuff
put,
we'll
someone
grab
put
later.
one of the cups in the dishwasher.
Colton, did you take your medicine today? Colton!
It doesn't matter if you're recording. Mom, someone put
Yeah, we can
um,
see if
the
there's
other, Girl Scout
complicated
cup
stuff.
in the dishwasher.
Well, no, man. I'll grab all that stuff off screen and we'll look into it. Hopefully some really good ones.
Miss, do you want me to hang out with you? Want me to hang out with you?
Sorry, that's my grandma.
No, that's your mother.
Shut up.
Hey,
Field skills are also used for other stuff, like this up here. You won't be able to do this for a while. Oh, looks like you found a treasure trove, but it has many. But as you may have noticed, it's a little different from the regular kind. The icon above the box indicates that you'll need the help of Blade's field skills to open it. But even if you can't open a treasure trove right away, there's no need to despair. If you develop your blades and help them to acquire field skills from the affinity chart, someday you'll surely be able to open it and see what's inside. Yeah, if we don't get certain, it's gonna be a while. Man, I'm really hoping I can get my hands on a certain blade. Rare blade. To be honest, it's like the best blade I could ever ask for.
I call upon the power of fire.
It's a female blade. It's like she's the best blade I could ask for. She.
Okay, bring it up.
Conveniently, the element that blade has is the element that this enemy is weak to. She's a lightning blade.
Getting better.
And I know every single line to her awakening. I know. Creepy, right?
Okay, bring it up.
I've seen it too many times.
Splendid. I could have done this blindfolded.
Cutscene.
Goodness, what a wonderful view.
Spectacular indeed.
Yeah, this is great. Especially after slumming it on Gramsci's back for so long.
It served you well enough.
Over there, that's Chronicles, biggest city in the world. I'll accompany you as far as the city. After that, I'm afraid you're on your own.
Oh, Morrow.
Of course. I would have thought even you know I can't be seen with you.
Because you're supposed to be one of them.
I haven't known them very long. But you know, they're still my crew.
Your crew? Even after they tried to kill you?
That's as may be. But they're the closest thing I have to a family.
Mia?
Right, let's go.
Sorry, I'm just drinking some water. Ah! Yes, okay. I tried to do this earlier in the Let's Play. Now we can change the time. Helpful. Right, it's time for your first big hike to Torgoth. Around this point, you'll want to start paying attention to the level of trust between blade and driver. Trust is a vital resource that you need to unlock levels on your blades of finish. Yeah, that's not for all blades. Just let me tell you that it's not for all blades. There are some rare blades that we'll get into that later. So if you want to maximize the support that you can get from your blade, you need to make winning their trust a priority. When you complete a quest, you'll build trust with whichever blade you're with. Trust goes up when you achieve maximum affinity in a battle as well. Affinity bonds will shine with a golden color when they're at their height. Right now, I'd say it's about time you set off to Torgoth. Yeah, there's a certain rare blade that you can get in Torgoth. We cannot afford it, and we might not get it in this playthrough. I might off-screen grind for money, but yeah. Now that's one blade, and there's one blade that we'll get like after the third Titan. I know this is kind of a spoiler, but really, you need. The world of Walrus still contains many zoological enigmas just waiting to be solved. If you try targeting all sorts of enemies, you'll occasionally encounter ones whose target icon looks different from that of normal enemies. We call those unique monsters. They're a little bit special. Unique monsters are much